Next Tuesday, voters head to the polls for the primary election. And for the first time in a quarter century, they won't see a Goodman name on the mayoral ballot. This week, Fox 5 sits down with the three leading candidates, hoping to follow Mayor Carolyn Goodman. And we continue our conversation tonight with Las Vegas City Councilwoman Victoria Seaman.
I've been in the council for 5 years now, and I really love local government because it is a place in government where you can actually see results and get things done and find solutions for problems. And that's why I love it so much. It's not about parties, it's not about caucuses, but it's a place where we can resolve issues for the constituents.
And why should people vote for you?
Well, as I said, I've been doing this for 5 years, and I'm not one to kick the can down the road. And I think being a businesswoman for so many years has really helped me in this role and will help me as the leader in council, because I really do find solutions for problems. And we had to do that in business. You had to find real solutions for problems.
What do you see as the biggest problems and challenges facing Las Vegas in the years ahead?
Well, public safety is number one, affordable housing, and our unhoused population. And it's things that we've been working on in the City Council as of now. And I think that it's important that we don't end up like our neighboring cities. And I really believe that liberal policies don't work. And I believe that we've tackled a lot of our issues with things that we've done, and we're going to do more.
So let's take these one at a time then. Affordable housing.
When you talk about affordable housing and you talk about workforce housing, a lot of people say, not in my backyard. And that's a problem. So what I love about some of the things that we offer in incentives is you can do a percentage of your apartment buildings with affordable housing. Then you're really not in an affordable housing, you're in mixed usage. And so there are a number of things, but one of the things that we really need to talk about, which I know Governor Lombardo's talking about, I've gone to Washington, D.C. with the city delegation. We need to get our land back because we are landlocked. And so we need to start building. And part of it is going to be getting our land back. And then the other thing is continue with the incentives for builders.
And the second issue you brought up, the unhoused, the homeless, that seems like it's getting worse, is it?
I don't know that it's getting worse. We do have a problem with mental health, and we do have a problem with addiction. And one of the things that we've worked on, and we will continue to work on, is we were one of the first to do our own shelter, city paid shelter. It's the Corridor of Hope, which I know you've heard about. And with that, we were able to do the camping ban so that we could save our businesses downtown from shutting down because there were encampments that were popping up. So we did the camping ban in 2019, and we did the shelter in 2017. We've put a lot of money towards it, and I think it's a very good solution. We're offering the wraparound services.
There is a perception that people just don't feel as safe, even though some crime rates have come down. What do you think is going on there?
Well, what's happening is what's happened across the country with no accountability for crime. The justice reform really doesn't work, and we've seen that. And so I've been working with our state legislature and urging them to look at some of that legislation that they've done, because it's really not working when you don't hold somebody accountable and they continue to do the same crime over. And violent crime is down, but it's the property crimes that are up. I'm really very serious about what's happening in our neighborhoods. It is a serious issue. I will continue to make sure that Metro has the tools that they need, the funding that they need to make sure they keep our tourists and our constituents and themselves safe. And I believe that's why they've endorsed me. I really do work shoulder to shoulder with them. I meet with the captains often.
And tomorrow here on Fox 5 News at 6 o'clock, we go one-on-one with Las Vegas City Councilman Cedric Creer.